journey towards the license to act as a customs broker, there are two levels which I need not explain, but once again, as a habitual, out of my habit, I need to go through this process. So first exam you have already cleared. I need not explain anything about this exam. And the next level is viva or interview. Okay. Now, what do you understand by the word interview? Tell me quickly. It is interactive. What do you
They will
understand
be
by the word
checking with us. With the officials will be checking with us whether we are aware of the provisions or not,
aware
and
of the
other
provisions
aspects. Why
or
do we
not?
need to?
Okay. So, are you aware of the provisions or not that they have already tested here? That is already tested. Okay. So, interview is this is test of your personality. Just hold on. There is somebody on the gate and there is nobody at home. So this is test of your personality. Now, what is called personality? Now, this personality word is again comprised of two words. Number one, personal ability. That is called personality. Right. Now, I relate this to two different things. This is your subject knowledge, which will help you. So that is something personal. Why it is personal? Because everybody is having a different level of personal knowledge, subject knowledge. But something much more is needed. This is this ability. This is capability to handle a situation. Capability to handle a situation. Now, can you handle a situation without having subject knowledge or not?
No.
Tell me quickly.
No.
सब्जेक्ट नॉलेज के बगैर
No,
आप
sir.
सिचुएशन हैंडल कर सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं कर सकते.
नहीं कर सकते.
It's essential.
It is just opposite. Being honest in the interview, there's some question is that then being honest that I don't know about this topic, but certainly I'll refer. Will that handle a situation or not? Rather than bluffing something. First thing required in the interview is being honest. Being honest. Something known, answer that properly. Something not known. Okay. So in this process, subject knowledge you already have a lot. Are you going through the videos regularly? कितने लोग वीडियोस रेगुलर देख रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
Let me check. How many of you are watching the videos regularly? How many of you have revised? बहुत सारे लोगों का हाथ मुझे दिख नहीं रहे हैं. How many of you are revising? Tell me quickly. David, Rupa, Shweta, Yogesh ji. Okay, your hands is already up. Pankaj bhai, Muksali, Parikshit, दिव्यराज, तो रिवीजन नहीं चल रहा भाई. Why there is no revision? You have done the vision, now revision. But without revision, there is. For failing to revise or revise, there is no reason. Please revise. Everyone, please revise. Okay. What is the purpose of keeping the video accessible to you? You must revise entire thing. Everything must be revised. Run it at the double speed. You can manage the speed. Right. We need not sit for the so much of time as is required for the original, but double the speed or further increase the speed and at least watch it at least once more. At least once more. We all have a common habit, including me. We are always under confidence that we know. But when you really check the video, you will find that 20% at least of the topics have already been forgotten. At least 20. In certain cases, it may be 80 also. The topic is altogether forgotten. So please revise videos. You are continuously receiving the lecture, the topics on this manual.
Yes.
How many of you are reading the manual? Vinay, you are not on camera. Vinay Maheshwari, I want to see you on camera. Manual. Only 3 people till now. 4, 6, 7, 9 till now. So out of total 24 participants present here, only 9 are referring the manual. Can I have a good reason for not referring the manual? Any good reason? Pradnesh, Pankaj Bhai, Divyaraj. Then how are you preparing for the interview? Please do not do this thing. For subject knowledge, 2 things are absolutely necessary, and no excuse. And if you want to make excuse, then the examiner is also going to give you an excuse. Are you ready for that excuse? I'm not ready to listen any reason. I'm not well, okay, not well, don't do anything, but at least you can read while lying at the bed. Busy, okay, throughout the night you can study. But this time is not going to come in the life again. Sacrifice all comforts. I'm not saying sacrifice everything. No, sacrifice your comfort, but ensure that your subject knowledge is regularly upgraded, custom manual you are reading regularly, and then I'm giving you something extra. For this also you need to practice. This is not a lecture, and I already told you need to participate extensively. Then only you are going to learn the techniques of the interview, and what we are going to teach you. This is never taught throughout the life anywhere, in any college, any school, anywhere. Understand that thing. Something exhaustive I'm going to deliver. Take advantage of that, and if you miss, you are missed. And to be very precise, I'm not going to give you these videos. Don't be under the impression video baad mein dekh lenge. I'm not going to give you the videos for this. You have to be present here. Sacrifice, dedication, commitment, consistency, all these things are required. Okay, so what is needed here is videos. If the time doesn't permit you videos, at least you can read the notes which you have already taken earlier. Okay, so I will put a slash, either videos or notes. So notes are quicker. Total number of pages which are there in the notes in your hand, with you in your notebook, maybe 300 pages, maybe 400 pages, not more than that. So 400 pages can be revised in 4 days, because those are your handwritten and you know what you have written. Divide that in 4 parts, 100 pages each, every day 100 pages. 100 pages revision, not reading, because everything is written and most of the things are in the form of charts, so it doesn't take much of the time to complete 100 pages. 100 pages can be covered up in 1 hour's time, or maybe 1.5 hours time, not more than that. every 4 days, one revision of the entire syllabus. Okay. Number 2, customs manual. Every day we are sending you chapters. Please ensure that you have read the chapters. So when you have done this, then this is not going to be a burden for you. So most of the things you will find we have already referred here. So this is just turning the pages, but you know that by chance if there is something new, you have done it. Am I clear about this? About the subject knowledge? Please do not miss. Even now we have the time. Because you know, only 7 days notice will be given to you for the interview. At that time, they are not going to give you 1 month notice. And if you start preparing for the interview at that point of time, except anxiety and depression, you're not going to get anything else. Don't wait. Don't create a situation of anxiety. As of now, you have sufficient time. And this time, interviews may be further delayed because of the elections and the new government formation. That is certainly going to be around after 20th of June. So from today, you have 1 full month at least. Even if you dedicate 2 hours a day for this, that should be a good preparation for the interview. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
फटाफट सारे लोग कम से कम 2 घंटा डेली चाहिए आपसे. Commit on that. How many of you commit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Raise your hands. Raise your
Yes,
hands.
sir.
फटाफट मुझे बोलो. जो लोग
Yes, sir.
तैयार नहीं है उल्टा पे बता दो आई एम नॉट रेडी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो
Yes, sir.
जो लोग तैयार नहीं है उनके लिए अगले साल का कोचिंग प्रोग्राम शुरू हो चुका है. बता देता हूँ अभी से कि जो लोग तैयार नहीं है अभी से 2 घंटा डेली डेडिकेट करने के लिए, नेक्स्ट ईयर कोचिंग प्रोग्राम हैज ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. दे कैन जॉइन डायरेक्टली दैट. Alternate, invest 2 hours a day, right? And we are continuously guiding you now what to do. Okay. Please note, these videos I'm not going to share. If you really want to learn, come and attend the class. If you don't want to learn, your choice. Okay. Now, when we prepare for Viva, for interview, yes, Diviraj, want to say something? No? Now, when you prepare for the interview, lots of additional skills are required. Lots of additional skills are required. The most important skill, that is called EQ. What is EQ? All of
Emotional
you
quotient.
can all of
Emotional
you,
quotient.
because I want active participation from everyone. Emotional quotient. Yes, fantastic. Right? This is one topic which is going to be covered. Right? So one example I have given you, so many important topics are here. And for training you on those topics, I have brought in my friend who's expert in preparing the candidates for interviews. His expertise lies only in that only. Right? And here we can introduce you to Mr. Srinivas Rao. He has been in the training industry, only training the candidates for interviews, either for fresh employment or shifting the employment. He prepares the candidate for interviews only. So he is here to teach you about all the skills required for interview other than subject knowledge. Subject knowledge, you already have abundant knowledge and lots of information is already there in the videos, plus we are sharing the continuous things. And toward the end, I'll also have some lectures on the subject knowledge. But preparing other than subject is going to take a longer time. Okay. So now Mr. Rao will be taking up the things further. Interact with him properly, as much as interaction you want, and learn the things extensively. Today we have a lecture. Tomorrow also same time we will have the lecture. And then depending upon how convenient it is for you to join the lecture on 7 to 8 on daily basis. I can do it on daily for next 15-20 days, or I can have it only on the weekend. So that discussion we will do tomorrow. Okay, so today 7 to 9, tomorrow again 7 to 9. Okay, and then tomorrow toward the end we will discuss, can we have the daily lecture on 7 to 8, or you want only on the weekends? So I am getting away, handing over to Mr. Rao. Rao sir, please take over.
Good evening. Namaskar. Are you all able to hear me? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Namaskar, sir.
Good evening.
Namaste, sir.
Namaskar. Good evening. I hope you are able to see me clearly also.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So thank you, Professor Rajesh sir. Thank you so much. And I would like to, I'm grateful for this opportunity. And I think somebody should mute the mic. Yeah, thank you. And this opportunity will be useful only if you interact. This is not a lecture like sir already told. This is not a theory, anything which will be like a, this is not a classroom. This is, I think what sir said is very right. This is training in work, in progress. So today I have a very simple question. One side is your ability in your work, the work skills. One side is your ability in your personal ability. See, when you say ability also has personal skills. Can anybody tell me any one personal skill which is important? Anyone? Anybody? Are you all able to hear me? Are you all able to understand me? Is it
Time
clear?
management.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Time management. Yeah. If you are late for work, being late is like sometimes if you are late by few minutes. I used to know somebody telling them good afternoon at 8 o'clock in the morning for 5 minutes delay. So one is time management. Good. Any other skills? What you think are important for
Clear
a
communications. Plan a day, sir.
Presence of mind.
Plan a day.
very good presence of mind?
Confidence.
Planning a day.
Confidence.
Confidence, yes.
Honesty.
And
Negotiation. Honesty. Negotiation.
honesty, yes, yes. And see, when you look at ability, there are two things. One is your professional ability, one is your personal ability. What all you are telling comes in the personal ability. No textbook will tell you that time management is important. It will tell your whatever is your core subject, you have to be very good. But it is understood that you have to be on time. You all agree?
Yes.
Today, I will be asking you one question. Tell me honestly. If your boss tells
Tayal Institute CBLR interview training. We will help you to prepare yourself for CBLR exam oral interview. Contact us, call or WhatsApp